What's up, people? It's your boy ChiTown. You can also call me Jay, or however you prefer to call me. So, basically what I want to talk to you guys about is automatic trucks. Obviously, if you know, TruckerDoll gave you guys a heads up that my video, and plus my intro, was going to be coming out on Friday. Which it did, because today's Friday. Payday. So, how I feel about automatic trucks and companies going automatic. I see it nothing but a plus. In the clip earlier that you saw before it cut to me, you seen that basically me using the advantage of going up and down a hill in New Mexico. Or not in New Mexico, but Arizona. I'm going to New Mexico. That's what I got in my head. But in Arizona, I just came from California and heading down. But oh yeah, by the time that I'm making this video, it is a Tuesday. Companies going or converting their fleets into automatic, and that light, that sun, it just blinded me. But companies converting their trucks into automatics is a plus, how I see it. The reason why it's a plus, because the fact that you save a lot on MPGs. I'll show a clip, you know, the MPGs I'm saving. I got like 7 miles to the gallon so far, but that's because of these hills. They don't do no justice. But yeah, you know, it makes it a whole lot easier for the driver, you know. And I don't want to hear these old farts that be saying, oh, you're not a real trucker, you driving an automatic, you know, you're not this or you're not that. And I'm just like, bro, really? Do you know what makes somebody a real trucker, or makes them a trucker in general? I mean, they're in a big old semi truck. It has 18 wheels. Really, the label doesn't. I don't see why label themselves like that. But you're gonna have people that are gonna deny it and don't want to do it, no matter what. They would rather mess up their whole knee than, you know, mess up their foot or whatever, just because they want that stigma that they're in a manual truck. Well, I tested out in a manual truck, and I prefer automatic because I feel like it's a whole lot easier. Because for some reason, with me and myself, I end up hitting traffic like it's nothing. Like, I just always come up in traffic, unless I'm driving at night, and that's the only time I can avoid traffic for some odd reason. I don't know, maybe this is where my company just puts me at. But you know, that's an advantage that I have over a manual, is in traffic. Instead of a truck giving like space from another car if they're sitting in traffic, like a three truck gap that, you know, you probably will sometimes see rolling down the street. I can make the gap a little bit shorter depending on the speed. I can make the gap a little bit shorter, but not too close to the, you know, to the other vehicle. I don't promote that, you know, being on somebody's bumper. But I can be closer, and if they stop, I can slow down with them instead of trying to shift down the gears and struggling. You know, I don't have to do that, which is, I used to, but I don't have to do that no more. Hopefully I won't have to in a while. When all these companies go into automatics, I just hope that that becomes an actual thing. So, other things on how I feel about it, how I feel about automatic trucks. I mean, they're all positive, but the only thing that's negative that I can say about an automatic truck is that it has a latency with the gears. And what I mean is, say like you're most automatic trucks are 12 speed, by the way. So I'm gonna make it an example like this. So say like you're driving and a red light happens, you see the red light turn. Okay, you slow down. Obviously, it's going to start shifting the gears gears down low, from 12 to I think it goes 12, 10, and then 7. Around 7, that's where it sits. You know, it really sits at 7 until you make a complete stop. That's the thing I don't like. Because the fact that if that red light turns green again and you're like 15, it's gonna sit there and try to think or decide, but it's real quick. But it's still like you just want to go make it. But it will sit there and go 7. You'll see the gear say 7, maybe 3, 4, and then go back to 3 or something like that. You know, all automatic trucks do that. You know, when they think about the gear. You know, because it wants to put itself in the right gear. And it all depends on your foot, how much gas or not gas, how much fuel, how much pressure you are adding to the pedal is what the computer is basically thinking or wanting to know what you're doing. You know, it takes that into effect to consideration. Going up hills are smoother, you know, especially if you got a downshift. Going up hills is easier. Going downhill is even better, smoother. You know, if I forget to go or start cruising at a lower gear, I can turn the Jake brake on full speed and start applying some brake. You know, start applying some pressure to the brake, and that will give me some, you know, room and space to correct my error. But in a manual, I would, if I forget to, I'm gonna have a little bit more of a hard time of doing so. These trucks come with, depending on your company, but if you got a new the new trucks with the lane departure and the, you know, brake assist where you can detect another vehicle in front. If you have them type of trucks, then basically the truck will do the work for you. Basically, like slow down for you, you'll speed up when, you know, when the vehicle's moving, or it'll adjust itself to the vehicle speed in front of you. Also, say like you adjust your speed at 65 miles per hour and you're going downhill, you're going to pick up speed. Well, at 70 miles per hour, that's where it's going to start using the Jake brake, and it's going to try to keep you at 70 for the majority of the time. If you're going 65 and there's a vehicle in front of you that's going 68 or something, it's going to use the Jake brake or whatever, so it can keep its distance, because it knows that it's heavy and it knows that it's going to pick up speed and you're going to hit that vehicle if that four-wheeler wouldn't want to decide to do something stupid. So that would be mainly of the pluses of a company going automatic. It's the ease for the driver, and basically it brings the confidence back to the driver, especially if they're new. Backing and going forward is easier and quicker because it's just a flip of a switch. Or if you have a Peterbilt, it's like, you know, like one of those regular cars where it's in the middle of the seat, you know, between the two seats. It's like that. That's how Peterbilt are for the automatics. But back to what I was saying, but that would be the main reason why them going to automatic would be good. Plus, it saves some money because they don't have to put money into transmission repairs, clutches, or, you know, anything else that the driver error may cause in a truck. And it won't be put on the driver if the company wants to say like, well, you messed it up, now you gotta pay for it, blah, 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 blah. Well, no, I'm in automatic, sir, so the truck did it itself. It messed up its clutch on its own. I did nothing. I just went forward and back, and that's it. So basically, you know, those are good things, because I find that going backing up, I can control how fast I want to back up instead of like really when I release the clutch. You know, especially when certain people don't understand the clutch the way others do, the people that have been using it for years and years and years, how they can make it just cruise backwards slowly and slowly and slowly. Automatic will take care of that. You can just apply the brake or add a little gas and it'll slowly just back up. This is the way you want it, or the speed you like. So that's what I like about it. In my truck, it tells me if the clutch is overheating or the gears are overheating. Basically, it says clutch overheating. That means that I am trying to move forward or I'm applying fuel and the truck is not moving, but they're grinding and they're trying to move. That's basically, you know, trouble right there. You don't want that to happen. That's the only, you know, downfall. If you let that happen too long, you don't read the clutch. But that's the only thing that can cause problems with your automatic truck, and that's a driver failure right there. Now, when it comes to restrictions on your license, if you test out, yes, that is true. If you do test out on a automatic, you do get a restrictions on your license stating that you cannot basically drive manual. But if you test out in a manual, like how I did, I tested out in a manual, but my company does nothing but automatics. I tested out in a manual. Now I don't have a restriction on my license, which opened up more doors and more windows for companies that are very manual friendly, stick friendly in their trucks, and they probably don't plan on changing no time soon. But that still open doors. And plus, if you need a refresher, you can ask the company, they'll put you with a trainer or so. So that makes everything more easier, more short. Especially when, you know, you've been used to driving an automatic for so long. So that's a plus right there for testing out in the manual, which I advise you to do as much as possible. If your company's automatic, you know, see if they have manual for their testing course. If so, you can test out a manual, and boom, you're good to go if you decide to leave that company and you want to go somewhere else and it pays better, or the company may pay better, but their trucks are manual. So that'd be something to look at. But that's the only thing that will basically affect you on your CDL, is just the fact that if you test out an automatic, you will have a restriction that you can't drive manual. You can only do automatics. So that's going to hinder you. Other than that, that is my feedback, and that is my tidbit on basically how I feel about the company going automatic, or most companies going automatic. I can't say companies, most. Also, I say an additional, because I'm trying to let this video go, but I also as a, you know, a bonus to everybody else in the 411, I am thinking I'm going to run it by you guys pretty soon, but you guys probably already heard me running it through you guys before the video even came up. But I'm thinking about making an intro for 411 so they can use it in their, you know, video. So it's a main thing, it's a main video type thing that they can use, and I can just send it to, you know, all the 411 people. They can use it in their videos. That's what I was thinking about doing, with like music background, and it's going to be produced and made by me because I make music. So there's going to be no copyrights because it's done by me, and nobody. Basically, it just makes the 411 look more attractive when it has these little tidbits. And also thinking about a podcast. Maybe I can see how we can incorporate a podcast and let that go on, where we could just, you know, talk live or something like that, and have people do Q&As. That's what I'm thinking about. But other than that, this has been your boy ChiTown, hitting you up with a video. Hope you guys do like it. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our channels, will be in the description below. Also mine. I'll be doing a whole lot more videos and tips and tricks. I'm also going to post up on this channel as well, but you will get mine first on my channel, then you will get it's second on 411. So other than that, peace, love, and keep it moving, make that money.